I overheard my in-laws whispering about my pregnancy, and what I did made my husband pack his bags. I was 5 months pregnant, staying at my in-laws' place for the weekend. Saturday afternoon, I went upstairs and heard voices from their bedroom. The door was cracked and I heard my mother-in-law say my name. She said now that she's pregnant, she's stuck with us, and laughed. His dad said something quiet and then she said, I cannot believe she bought the whole struggling finances thing. Jake said she's been working extra shifts to help us. His dad laughed and said, that's how we know she's genuine though. I froze. For 9 months, they'd been telling us his dad's business was failing and they might lose the house. His mom had cried to me about it. I'd picked up every extra hospital shift, and my husband Jake and I had saved $7,000 to give them, but she just said she bought it like it was a prank. I went downstairs and acted normal all weekend. Didn't tell Jake because I knew he'd believe his mom over me, so I started investigating. I checked property records. They'd refinanced 7 months ago for 200 grand. I called Jake's sister who said they were fine and his dad just bought a new truck. I found his dad's business Facebook showing new equipment and hiring posts. His mom's Venmo showed her sending Jake's brother hundreds for concerts and takeout. Then I went through Jake's phone while he slept. Found texts from 8 months ago where his mom wrote, we need to do the struggling finances thing to know what kind of person she really is before the baby comes. Jake had said he wasn't sure it was a good idea. She said, just trust us. I screenshot everything and printed it. 2 weeks later was family dinner at their house. Everyone was there celebrating the baby. His mom kept rubbing my belly. His dad made a toast about how wonderful I was. After everyone had food, I said, I wanted to bring something up. I pulled out my folder. You guys have been telling us for 9 months you're having money problems and might lose the house. We saved $7,000 to help you, but I found out you refinanced for 200 grand. Your business is doing great. You're sending money to other people. And I found texts where you told Jake this was all a test. I laid the screenshots on the table. The room went silent. His mom's eyes filled with tears. Jake grabbed my wrist. What are you doing? His mom started crying. We just wanted to make sure you really loved our son. I said, I'm having his baby. What more proof do you need? Jake stood up so fast his chair fell. You just humiliated my parents in front of everyone. I said, they made me work myself sick for 9 months for a lie. He pulled me to the kitchen. You could have come to me privately. My mom is sobbing out there. I said, you knew about it, Jake. He said, they were protecting me. You just proved them right about you being vindictive. I laughed. I saved $7,000 for them. He said, and you threw it in their face. You wanted to hurt them. We yelled for 10 minutes. He walked out to check on his mom. I grabbed my stuff and left. When I got home 3 hours later, he was packing a bag. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm staying at my parents'. I can't be around you. I said, you're choosing them over me. He said, I'm choosing not to be married to someone who would do what you did. My mom's been crying for hours. That's on you. He zipped his bag and grabbed his laptop and toiletries. I followed him saying, you're just leaving? He loaded his car and backed out without looking at me. That was 6 days ago. He texted about bills but nothing else. His mom called and said, you destroyed this family. I hung up and blocked her.